Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Everything here is good. I did absolutely nothing this weekend. That's not true, but it is true. M wanted to play Valheim, which is something we played years ago when it kind of was new, and we got fairly decently far into it. I think we made it to like the fourth biome or whatever before we quit playing, and I don't really know why we quit playing. We just, I don't know, it got boring or something. But she's wanted to play it again, so we started playing it last week, a few hours a night, and then this weekend that's basically all she wanted to do. So though I have projects, well, that's not true. I have this thing that I've shown you a few times now that's down here, a salt cellar that I need to finish. Uh, the main thing I need to do is go get wood to finish the new bench or work table, because I can't continue that project until I have the wood. But we didn't do that. We instead played Valheim, like literally the entire weekend. I took 2 lunch breaks and 2 dinner breaks, and that's about all we did. Um, I cooked some good home cooking for her and or for us, I should say. It really is for us. It's interesting. It doesn't seal, and we enjoyed time together. I think I joke when I say I didn't do anything because obviously I spent a ton of time with them, and I think that's important, right? In a relationship is to enjoy spending time with each other. It would be a crappy relationship if we didn't enjoy spending time with each other. But we've definitely both talked about uh, how much more productive we are when the other one isn't around. Meaning that if M went when M goes away, so she usually goes away for a week every year with her family, and I don't go. And during that time when she's gone, or any other time, like she'll sometimes go back to her parents' area for doctor visits or whatever. I end up doing all kinds of stuff. I end up cleaning and organizing, or I'll come down here and make something. Like I end up doing a lot of things that I don't do when we're together. She experiences the same thing. She's like, when you're not here, I clean, I do all kinds of things. And I think that part of it is we just really enjoy being available for each other and so when we're together, or when we're in the same area together, I should say, not necessarily together, but in the same area doing whatever, it's just nice to be near each other, and that's more important than all the other stuff, whatever that other stuff might be. So I'm not saying it's a problem. It's just a dynamic of our relationship. We would rather spend time together, even if that time together means I'm sitting on the couch reading and she's doing something on her phone, or she's crocheting something, or she's playing on her laptop or working or whatever it might be. We would rather do that than do basically anything alone. Um, so part of the coming down here to do work stuff, that's part of it, right? It's figuring out how or having some activities to do together. Um, there's still a lot to do in here as far as getting the shop ready for that, meaning that obviously this table is in the freaking way. Like, it's a huge problem. But there's a lot of cleanup that needs to happen. There's a lot of organization that needs to happen, and I'm going to rely on her for a lot of that sort of stuff because she's really good at figuring that stuff out. And I am very good, as I mentioned last week, at just kind of leaving stuff the way it is and accepting it as, well, that's the way it is. And I don't think that's a healthy way to be. But yeah. What did you do this weekend? Did you do anything exciting? I have been thinking a good bit about Rival Rails and where I want that to go. I think that there is some interesting stuff there. There's some interesting decisions that I need to figure out how best to implement. Yeah, that's what it is. There's more to it that I need to sort out in my head, I think. Let's put it that way. Um, where we left off last week testing. Some of the things that Jeff suggested I really enjoy. Some of it I think is a little too much. It's a little too loosey-goosey, to say the least. Or not to say the least, but to put it, goofy. But I think we'll get there. So, what'd you do this weekend? Let me know. Tell me something exciting that happened. Because for me, the most exciting thing that happened was... we got our troll armor fully upgraded in Valheim. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is peripatetic. It's an adjective meaning someone who wanders from career to career, job to job, company to company, or place to place, seemingly without a clear goal or definiteness of purpose. I can't read today. While waiting to receive his trust fund at age 30, Giles lived a peripatetic lifestyle. Peripatetic. Peripatetic. Man, that's a weird one. I don't know that I will ever use that again because it's just an awkward word.